The football season is just weeks away from starting, but the biggest storyline has nothing to do with anything on the field. Earlier this week, a former U.S. district judge brought in as a disciplinary officer ruled Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson be suspended for 6 games over allegations he sexually assaulted a number of massage therapists during a 15-month span. The NFL has since appealed the ruling and is likely seeking a larger suspension and substantial fine. The NFL Players Association is ready to appeal that larger suspension and possibly sue the league in federal court. The whole situation is a complete mess. Let's start with Watson, a prime example of a man with money, status, and power trying to take advantage of women sexually. He targeted young massage therapists for sexual favors. The New York Times reported over 60 different women were used for massages during that 15-month period. That's a red flag. 24 of those women filed sexual misconduct lawsuits against Watson. 23 of the claims have been settled in civil court. The Times also reported that many women who did not file a lawsuit claimed Watson still requested sexual favors during the massage. I'll spare you the gross, in-depth details of what the reports say happened during these massages, but disturbing would be putting it lightly. Now, there were no criminal charges levied against Watson in the state of Texas, but that doesn't mean a crime or misconduct didn't take place. In fact, the judge that handed down the 6-game suspension ruled Watson committed sexual assault defined by the NFL against 4 of the therapists, and he was fully aware that such contact was unwanted. She even called his behavior predatory. Are you getting a good picture of the kind of person Deshaun Watson is? The judge also stated the NFL proved Watson posed a danger to the safety and well-being of others, the therapists. In fact, Watson is no longer allowed to receive a massage outside of the Browns facility. Again, this is the new face of the franchise. Watson claims he's innocent. I don't believe him. The judge doesn't believe him. Not many outside of Cleveland believe him, which brings me to the Browns. They traded for Watson and then signed him to the largest guaranteed contract in NFL history, knowing full well what he had been accused of, $230 million. Think about that. Cleveland knew about the allegations and signed him anyway. And to think the Browns didn't want Baker Mayfield because he was a little childish at times and they didn't like his attitude. Apparently, the sexual predator stuff can be pushed to the side as long as you can play quarterback at a high level. Seeing pictures of Watson signing autographs for kids is bizarre, almost like nothing happened. It's fascinating watching some Browns fans play the mental and moral gymnastics trying to defend Watson. Well, the actions weren't violent, so 6 games seems about right. Or this one. You know these women are just looking for a payday. No, they aren't. Not in this case. Stop justifying the actions of a bad guy that treats women like garbage for his own sexual desires. The claims were proven valid according to the judge. And if these charges were against a player from another team, I guarantee you Browns fans wouldn't be so supportive. Deshaun Watson deserves to be suspended for at least a year. The NFL needs to drop the hammer.